everything he dreamed about for months, make that years. He was pretty much on autopilot, trying not to think about anything except getting this done right, then getting in and out of the movie theater without anybody noticing his face or too much else about him. The bearded guy was standing at the urinal, which was kind of good news, actually. The shot was nicely framed and art-directed. Wrinkled, grungy black t-shirt that said NYU Film School with a Clapsticks logo on the back. Reminded him of a character out of a Daniel Clowes comic book, and that graphic shit was hot right now. And action, he said. Then he shot the poor bearded loser in the back of the head. Watched him drop like a heavy sack to the bathroom floor, lie there, nothing moving. The blast roared through his head in the tiled room, louder than he dreamed it would be. Hey, what happened? Hey, he heard, and the storyteller whirled around as if there was an audience watching him in the men's room. Two guys from the Sutton Theater crew had entered behind him. They must have been curious about the noise. And how much had they seen? A heart attack, he said, blurted it out, tried to sound convincing. Man just fell over at the urinal. Help me get him up, poor guy, he's bleeding. No panic, no affect, no second thoughts whatsoever. Everything was pure instinct now, right, wrong, or indifferent. He raised his gun and shot both theater workers as they stood wall-eyed and dorky at the door. He shot them again when they were down on the floor. Just to be careful. Professional. And now he was really shaking. Legs like Jello, but trying to walk very calmly out of the men's room. Then out of the Sutton Theater onto 57th, heading east on foot. Everything outside feeling completely unreal and otherworldly. Everything so bright and brassy. He'd done it. He'd killed 3 people instead of just 1. His first 3 murders. It was just practice, but he'd done it. And you know what? He could do it again. Practice makes perfect, the storyteller whispered under his breath as he hurried toward his car. His getaway car, right? God, this was the best feeling of his life. Of course, that didn't say much for his life up to now, did it? But watch out from here on. Just watch out. For Mary Mary, quite contrary. Of course, he was the only one who got that. So far, anyway. Chapter